Hi, I'm Tracy Shalin, Distance Education Faculty Coordinator at Southwestern College. On behalf of the Course Management System Selection Committee, I am happy to welcome you to our college's CMS Demo Days. What has led us to this point? Our college has not gone through a CMS review in some time, and in the 2014 DE plan for our college, a CMS review was scheduled to occur in spring of 2016, and here we are. Additionally, the California Community College System's Online Education Initiative has conducted its own course management system review and selection process to choose a course management system to offer to all 113 colleges in our system. Also happening around the same time, our current vendor, Blackboard, has been hard at work on creating a new course management system. We will see that in one of the two scheduled demos. So putting all these factors together leads us to where we are now, an examination of our options so that we can pick the best choice for our college. Let me tell you a little bit about the research that the task force has been conducting to help us make an informed choice. We have been looking at the data from the OEI review process, which was extensive, as well as reviews from our sister colleges in the California Community College system. Most colleges in our system have been going through a CMS review process as a result of the OEI's choice of a common course management system. We also have been conducting needs assessment for our particular college and looking at CMS capabilities and how well they align with our needs. We have been looking at not just features, although those are important, but also stability, user experience, accessibility, and support for accreditation recommendations regarding authentication and regular effective contact. We also studied the other systems that our students attend. We learned that Sweetwater Union High School District uses Canvas for classes in the 7th through 12th grade. The CSU system has a system-wide Blackboard contract, which is expiring this June, so they are actually in a review process right now. The UC system has a homegrown CMS, although some individual colleges use other course management systems. We also have looked at our sister colleges in the San Diego region, all of whom are in some stage of review. Imperial Valley College has completed their review and selected Canvas. Grossmont and Cuyamaca have just had academic senate votes this semester, also for Canvas. Miracosta, Palomar, and Southwestern College are currently in the review process, and the San Diego Community College District has completed a Canvas pilot and will begin the review process next spring after they complete a software implementation. As part of these demo days, you will have the option to play around in what we call a sandbox course, because it's for playing. We also will have a student focus group. They will have a sandbox of their own from the student perspective. They will be testing very common features in a course management system, such as working through content, taking quizzes, posting to a discussion board, and submitting assignments. If you have students who might be interested in participating in the student focus group, you can have them send their name and email, or you can send it to me or anyone else on the CMS committee. We also are going to be putting both systems through accessibility testing in our campus's high-tech center. Gathering feedback is a crucial part of the decision-making process, and we have several feedback vehicles. Southwestern College employees will be sent a survey after the demos are complete. Everyone who attends the demos will be invited to fill out a feedback form to give some instant feedback after the presentation. And we also will have a survey online for people who are viewing the recorded sessions. And of course, we will have the focus group feedback from our students. And all of this will be compiled together in a report that is sent to the Academic Senate so that they have the information they need to make their vote. Let's talk about the timeline for a few minutes. The CMS review was scheduled in spring of 2014 as part of the Southwestern College Distance Education Plan. In November of 2015, the CMS Selection Task Force began its work. The selection process and timeline were introduced to faculty, staff, and students via the college website and email in February of 2016. Our demo days are being held in March, and our feedback will be collected immediately following these demo days. And we are going to be collecting feedback from all constituency groups and the student focus group during this time period. The accessibility review will take place the week of March 21st. And when all of the feedback has been gathered, note that the employee survey will close after we return from spring break. Then we will be compiling the feedback and the information and presenting it to the Academic Senate in April. The Academic Senate will then take several weeks to discuss the content of that report and have a vote on April 26th. The outcome of that vote will be presented as a recommendation to the college. It's important to note that whether the college ultimately chooses Canvas or Blackboard Learn Ultra, we will not just jump in and suddenly switch from one course management system to another. In fact, we have a 2-year extension on our current contract to give us plenty of time to move to a new system. We will be following a migration plan that involves training, support, and moving gradually so that it is a smooth transition, probably starting with a pilot group of instructors and then building out from there. And our legacy CMS, Blackboard Learn 9.1, will remain available throughout the transition. It is important to note that we will be running our new and old systems in parallel for at least a year, if not longer, of transition time. Employees and students who view the recorded presentations are invited to fill out a survey, which you will find on this page. Students are also invited to join the Student Test Pilots focus group to try both systems and provide detailed feedback. It should only take a few hours of your time. You can sign up through the survey. Southwestern College employees will be sent a full survey after the demo days are completed. We hope that you enjoy the demonstrations of Canvas and Blackboard Learn Ultra.